Hi, I'm here to talk about why the S100 is the ideal choice for starting your roasting journey. The S100 is the original model that made the roast famous. Whether you're just starting out learning about roasting, or if you're starting your own roasting business on a budget, it's a really versatile choice, and it's one that can grow with you. The S100 is an ideal machine for learning more about coffee roasting, whether you are already an experienced roaster or not. And there's three big reasons for that. The first is that ROEST machines are the only sample roasters that offer both fully automatic control and full manual control. And this is a huge advantage when you're starting out. You can begin with preset sample profiles that make it really easy to get good results right from the very start. And then you can gradually start to make small changes and explore how the variables affect the flavor of the coffee that you roast. And then as you get more confident, you can take over more and more control of the process. The second thing that makes it a really great tool for learning on is the quality of the data that you get from the very fast and precise temperature probes that we have in there. Just like on a production roaster, you can be monitoring the temperature of the beans and the air inside the roaster in real time so that you can see exactly how the changes that you make affect the coffee. On most automatic sample roasters, you don't have a true bean temperature probe, which makes it hard to understand what's really going on during your roast. But on the other hand, compared to most manual roasters of this size, the ROEST offers you much more precise control over the variables. So, for example, instead of having just 10 fixed power settings, on this machine I can change the power in increments of just 0.5%. And then finally, it's much more like roasting on a full-scale production machine on a roast than it is on other sample roasters. First of all, it's a stir drum design, which is similar to many popular designs of commercial machines. You can control the power, the airflow, and the RPM separately. And it has a trier for roasting by sight and by smell. And then, of course, it comes with a full suite of software, which contains everything you need for managing a small-scale roastery, including inventory management and QC tools. And once you get confident with your roasting, you'll find that this little machine has enough power to produce a surprising amount of coffee. And lots of our customers started their businesses on the back of this machine, and then were able to move up to bigger machines once they had a chance to build a name for themselves. So on this machine, the roasting time is very fast. You can fully develop a batch of coffee in less than 5 minutes, which is something that's very difficult to do on a traditional drum roaster. You can also start one batch as soon as the previous one ends, making your workflow even faster. And then, of course, because it's automatic, you can be roasting and doing something else at the same time. So you can be cupping or packing or talking to your customers. And then there's no limit to how many batches you can handle in a day. The machine does not need to rest, although you might have to. And finally, as your business grows, you can upgrade the S100 so that it can grow with you. When you're ready, you can add more features like the inlet temperature sensor, like first crack detection, or the 200-gram capacity to upgrade the machine. There's no need to send it back and trade it in. So if you'd like to know more about why the S100 is a good choice for starting your roasting journey, if you'd like to see a demo online, or if you want to come and visit us in Oslo to see the machine in person, do get in touch.